Hey guys, welcome back to Next Level Health. I'm Tim Giorso, and I'm here to take you to the next level. Are you ready to level up? Guys, this is the very first episode of a brand new series I'm calling Check Those Labels. And in this series, I will teach you how to read a food label properly. See, when the majority of people read a food label, their eyes go right to this, the calories, and they think, hey, this only has X amount of calories, it must be healthy. Or their eyes go to this, the macronutrients, and they say, hey, it's got this amount of protein or fats or carbs, this must be a healthy food. But what they completely ignore is this, the ingredients, the actual substances that are making up the food you eat, whether that be sweeteners, seasonings, chemicals, oils. There are many, many things not designed for human consumption that go into processed foods. And guys, look, I'm not trying to say that macronutrients or calories are not important and they don't have their place in this discussion. What I'm saying is it's a matter of priority and the focus needs to be on ingredients. Now guys, if you stick with me on this channel long enough, and so make sure to subscribe and like this video if you haven't already, you'll eventually be able to distinguish the good ingredients from the bad. Now, let me take this a step further and prove it to you. We're gonna take a look at two food labels right here. You might think, hey, I could swap either of these foods out interchangeably. They'd have the exact same effect on my body and they are healthy, but you'd be dead wrong. Because now, let's add the ingredients. And now we see the picture changes. This food over here only has a few natural ingredients that you can probably recognize. This one has, well, a lot. We've got vegetable oils, hydrogenated fats, artificial sweeteners, preservatives, food colorings. And guys, look, you might not know what most of those things are, but trust me when I tell you, they're not good. And see, just because a food is low in calories doesn't make it healthy. In fact, food producers know this, so they'll make sure that big number of calories is really small, but what's in a smaller print right above it is this, the serving size. And let me tell you, their serving size is probably a lot different than your serving size. So you can go ahead and double, triple, quadruple that actually calorie number. So on top of the deceiving calorie numbers, we also have the ingredients themselves will cause you chronic health issues over the long term. Those foods affect things like your gut bacteria, your blood sugar levels, your liver, and those things in turn will then affect what you crave and how much you eat in the long run. Some of those ingredients even make weight loss practically impossible. So you know I love to leave you with practical steps to take, so I'm gonna leave you with one right now. Next time you're at the grocery store, before you're gonna throw that item into your basket, give those ingredients a quick once-over. If there's more than about 5 to 8 of them, and most of them you can't even pronounce, it's likely a food that wasn't really designed for human consumption unless you're, well, in a bunker because there's been nuclear fallout. So the goal here is to try to focus on as many whole foods as possible. So as always, fruits, vegetables, meats, cheese, eggs, those are just some many items that are singular foods that typically don't have a lot added to them. And even if you're looking at a food that's more processed, make sure that you can actually recognize some of those ingredients. And if you don't, I would say, wait till I come out with more videos and maybe leave that food for another time. And at the end of the day, guys, make sure that you're making your swaps in food sustainable. If you're gonna go from eating macaroni and cheese every night to a plate full of broccoli every night, that's unlikely to be sustainable. So that's not the key here. The key is to make small swaps over time, making little changes. So for example, let's say you had that macaroni and cheese. Well, what if you found a different brand of macaroni and cheese that maybe has fewer ingredients or more ingredients that you can actually recognize? That would be a sustainable swap that you could make today that wouldn't drastically alter your daily life. And over time, continue to make those swaps, and eventually you will be at a place nutritionally that you want to be, and it won't really feel like you've done anything major. So again, guys, stick with me on this channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe, please like, please send this out to a friend or family member who you think could benefit from this information, guys. And again, we're going to the next level. I'm taking you with me. Hop on board. Let's go. And I will see you on the next one.